The Masked Singer Season 13's Mad Scientist Monster was one of the 15 contestants competing for the Golden Mask Trophy, and he placed fourth and was revealed to be country singer Brian Kelly. The Masked Singer Season 13 featured the return of host Nick Cannon, along with panelists Robin Thicke, Jenny McCarthy-Wahlberg, Ken Jeong, and Rita Ora. During the finale, Gretchen Wilson, Pearl, took home the Golden Mask Trophy, while Andy Grammer, Boogie Woogie, placed second. Meg Donnelly, Coral, placed third, and Brian placed fourth. The Masked Singer Season 13 also unmasked 11 other incredible contestants, including Cedric the Entertainer, Honeypot, Oscar de la Hoya, Fuzzy Peas, Aubrey O'Day, Ant, Skeena Shea, Bat, Flavor Flav, Space Ranger, James Van Der Beek, Griffin, Candace Cameron Bure, Cherry Blossom, Method Man, Stud Muffin, Erica Jane, Yorkie, Matthew Lawrence, Paparazzo, and Edwin McCain, Nessie, as Brian took his place in Masked Singer history. Here are all of the clues that prove that Mad Scientist Monster was really him. During the Masked Singer Season 13 Carnival Night, the panelists guessed several different singers for Mad Scientist Monster's identity. Jenny thought that he was Luke Bryan, while Ken guessed that he was Luke Combs. Based on Mad Scientist Monster's height, Robin predicted that he might be Blake Shelton. During the Masked Singer Season 13 Boy Band Night, Robin thought that Mad Scientist Monster might be Alan Jackson, while Jenny predicted that he could be Tim McGraw. Rita mentioned Keith Urban. During Decades Night, Ken said that he was thinking about Brad Paisley, while Jenny mentioned Blake Shelton. Rita guessed Billy Ray Cyrus. During the Masked Singer Season 13 Lucky Six Night, the panelists continued to guess country music singers for Mad Scientist Monster's identity. Jenny mentioned Kenny Chesney, while Robin thought that he might be Trace Adkins. Rita guessed that he was Tim McGraw. During the quarterfinals on Soundtrack of My Life Night, Robin mentioned Gary Luvox, while Ken thought that he might be Kane Brown. Rita guessed that Mad Scientist Monster might be Jelly Roll. During the Masked Singer Season 13 semifinals, Robin again guessed that Mad Scientist Monster was Trace Adkins, while Jenny thought that he might be someone from Florida Georgia Line because of the orange-tipped pen in his pocket, which might represent Florida. Ken mentioned Billy Ray Cyrus, while Rita said that he was Sam Hunt. During the Masked Singer Season 13 finale, the panelists offered their final guesses for Mad Scientist Monster's identity. They included Sam Hunt, Rita, Trace Adkins, Robin, and Kane Brown, Ken, but only Jenny correctly guessed that he was Brian. Before Mad Scientist Monster came out on stage on the Masked Singer Season 13's Carnival Night, the camera zoomed in on parts of his costume, including an ID badge on his lab coat that at first had a picture of an orange and a peach, which referred to Florida and Georgia because of Brian's group, Florida Georgia Line. Florida is famous for its oranges, while Georgia is known for its peaches. In his lab coat pocket, Mad Scientist Monster also had a pen with an orange decoration on top. This is because Brian is from Florida, making up the Florida half of Florida Georgia Line. Mad Scientist Monster's badge later had two B's in it, which referenced Florida Georgia Line's hit with BB Rexa, Meant to Be. The two B's referenced to be in BB's name. Mad Scientist Monster then sang a powerful rendition of Unwell by Matchbox 20. Mad Scientist Monster began his clue package by meeting his costume. He said, "Oh, snap, you don't look that mad to me. Becoming the Mad Scientist Monster fits perfectly for me because you have to be a little bit crazy. Keep experimenting and reinventing yourself, which is why I'm here. Let's go win this thing." As the scene changed to a laboratory, Mad Scientist Monster said, "Sometimes in life, you think you have the perfect equation, that things will be simple." He then poured a red liquid into a container. Mad Scientist Monster continued, "I was on the path to become the best in my field. My skills made the scouts go wild. It seemed like everyone wanted to recruit me to their team." Mad Scientist Monster held a radar gun that said, "Fast." As he said this, Mad Scientist Monster went on to say, "But when it was time for my chance, everything combusted." At that point a funnel of red liquid exploded in his hands. He continued, "They sidelined me. I about lost my mind. But, in the chaos, a new experiment bubbled to the surface. You see, for every action, there is a reaction. A large fish, most likely a tarpon, then swam by in a fish tank." Brian played college baseball and was even scouted by the pros, but he switched to a music career when he was benched more than he played. The tarpon represented his home state of Florida. Mad Scientist Monster then said, "And my reaction changed the world. I found my purpose. So, yeah, it turns out, I'm not crazy, I'm just a little, well, mad. So stay a while." Because there's a high probability I'll melt your heart. Brian and Tyler Hubbard founded Florida Georgia Line in 2010, and music became Brian's purpose. After Mad Scientist Monster's performance, another clue was revealed about his identity. He said, "You know what? This is so important to me because it gives me an opportunity to reintroduce myself to fans in a way that they've never seen before." Detective Lucky Duck then returned to give one more clue about Mad Scientist Monster. He shared, "That radar gun really threw the panel a curveball. But here's a hint. If you've been listening, you'll hear the right pitch." These were more clues about Brian's experience with baseball.